It's the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you into Paycor Stadium on the riverfront here in Cincinnati. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. On the return is Charlie Jones. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. 11 MT, tight. 11 MT, 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Right to the air is Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. You look at the defense for these Texans. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try to run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now they go play action now. Burrow. They'll roll. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile.
11.
Now it's Burrow. Airing it out deep for Smith. Oh, this is taken in. Down the right side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Are on the board first here this afternoon. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Alert!
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Here's A-Chain to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Anytime you eclipse 100 yards rushing, you deserve the acclaim that comes with it, and he got it. AFC Offensive Player of the Week last week.
And wasn't up around 200, wasn't a crazy game, but very good, solidly in that driver's seat to win that award, and he did. And this will be a Texans first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that.
Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. So after the sack, here's second and 14. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. On second down, a run by A-Chain. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And now an audible here into something else.
Back to 60, back to 60.
Third down, here's A-Chain. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. An audible here to get a new look. Stroud now on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try to keep people in front, but somehow,
and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Devon Achane with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Gun.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
11 empty.
Burrow on 3rd down. That is incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Gotta go.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And he is caught. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. Flushed out right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more.
On point, ready?
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 23. That one goes for 24 yards.
11 empty.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Here's Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's It's incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on third down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Zach Taylor, a new breed of head coach. He's going to go for it on fourth down.
11, Thomas.
They run for it with Mixon. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
Burrow will throw. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailing?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
This now a 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Stroud. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Texans first down.
A-Chain on 1st and 10. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 2nd down and 4. Stroud. He dumps it off to A-Chain. And he's got this down to the 35. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
Here we go. Here we go.
He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now an option play on 2nd down. Stroud is hit and the ball is loose. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Here we go.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
11 MT, Kate. 11 MT.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down at the 25-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance to stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd and 6. Stroud on 3rd down now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
Deep ball for Goodwin.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
I don't know if he's sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
Here goes Stroud again.
Deep ball for Goodwin. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Marquise Goodwin as the first half is winding down.
And the Texans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On 1, right?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And that one caught downfield by Boyd.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 43-yard line.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow.
He'll drop this one down to Mixon.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense. Got caught into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
A-Chain now up the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 91 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
A-Chain here. They stay on the ground.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now Stroud.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Stroud looking to change the play.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Stroud.
Escaping the pressure right. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And quickly, they get to the line.
At the 16-yard line, a gain of 15. First down, Texans.
70 Lions. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hurt. Drop 50. Drop 60.
On first down, here's Stroud.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Bengals are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. And they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati.
11. Stop.
Now Burrow down around his goal line. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
First mistake for him in the ballgame as it's intercepted.
And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
Texans 21.
Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
11. Stop.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
He'll drop to throw.
slant pass to Boyd. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
11 MT, 11 mighty, 11.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Short throw to Smith. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
125 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Play action. Stroud now. Swings this one out wide for Pierce.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
A-Chain gets it from the gun.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. Mechie, the man in motion.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. In motion comes the tight end left. Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Not ideal there. That delay of game backs them up 5 yards, so now they need 7 yards on 3rd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Again, it's A-Chain.
And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. Back now in Cincinnati. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
They run for it. A-Chain.
And he will have the first down, and he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
In motion goes the tight end.
Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
4 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it. Gets the dump off to Pierce.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
But sometimes, Brandon, it's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big third-down conversion. Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now 2nd and 9. A give up the middle to H.A.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
They give to A-Chain on the option.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So a big one coming here for Kaimi Fairbairn. And this a 39-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
12, 12, 12.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, that's a good first step, but several steps still to go.
They still have time for the possible game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
11 mighty.
Burrow. Connecting with Mixon.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Here's 3rd down at 5. To throw, Burrow.
And it is caught. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 27-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Throwing, Burrow.
Oh, he stays up. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
So all eyes now locked on Evan McPherson.
This from 55 yards out. Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And he got it. He splits the uprights from